Good morning. Got Ellie right there, Spry, and Taylor along with me again this morning, and I brought my tripod. So we had reception that seemed to work yesterday. So I'm gonna get right into it. We were talking about how to get. We're starting to get Ellie or Spry off lead. I'm gonna flip. One of the things I'm gonna do for this is. Jeff Trudell had made some mention yesterday of, do you think it's easier for you to do it because you've got older dogs that heel and she heels with them? I don't. I think it creates more distractions. I don't think it hurts me because, good morning, Jeff. Jeff is in. You heard me talking about him. James is in. Good morning, James. James is working hard with his dog. He's been sending me a lot of updates with his dog, and I appreciate that. He's doing really nice work. One of his questions yesterday was, my dog's teething, now what do I do? Oh man, there's tons of stuff to do. And I think my answer, James, was, I listed a bunch of stuff, but I said, just look back the last 4 to 6 weeks with this dog, because we worked on a lot in the last 4 to 6 weeks. So Aaron Garlock's in, Becky's in, Megan's in, Brian's in. Good morning, guys. So again, as always, please do me a favor and share it. If you would, that to me is our best chance at trying to grow this. The interaction is the best part of it. I had 2 or 3 people ask questions yesterday that I saw after the fact, and I didn't see them till this morning, so I messaged, or I answered it back. But please, one of them I think was a question about teething. So I'm gonna start talking about some of those answers live, because I think more people get value out of it with a live conversation, because then they can answer back with other questions. But so I think there's more value in doing that than answering it back by just typing messages. So that's the point of, I think, live. So someone asked about teething. When do you start retrieving back? Do you start when the puppy teeth are all out, or when the adult teeth are all in? And my answer was, it's usually simultaneous. I forget who asked it. Somebody, one of our regulars. But then they said, I said, the thing is, they answered message back right away and said, puppy teeth are all out, adult teeth are coming in. So that was perfect, because then I'm able to respond back, yes, wait till those adult teeth come in. So here's a nice little habit that Spry has picked up. When we stop and we're not doing anything, she lays down, and she's willing to be like the old dogs and go, I'm going to be here a while. So you can see she's a little scooty right now, but she's not moving. So this is just a remote sit. So let me see. Ellie, come here. Ellie, come on. Ellie's still a little sticky today. When I say sticky, I don't know if people understood what I meant yesterday when I said she's sticky. She's sticky in her decision making. She's just not real bold and confident right now. Now I don't know why that is, and I'll have it fixed and no problem, because we'll get into some stuff with her later today. Taylor, come on. That'll be a little bit more, and we'll loosen her up. But Ellie has made great strides in the last, we went up to Michigan by our friends the Goebels, and we did some really nice training up there. They have canals and all sorts of water features, and it allowed for us to do some just really fun training, and Ellie made some great strides with confidence, I think. And actually, you know, the dog that struggled the most was Taylor, I think. But I mean, I asked a lot out of her. But she new surroundings. She lost some confidence for the first day, and then the next 2 days that we were there, we built it back up, and she was smoking it by the end of 3 days. So we were going through some handling and some lining and just a bunch of stuff. So my connection says it's weak. I want to try to get to a spot that says it's not weak, because I want this to be. We had a spot here that was working. So let me walk a little bit. I'm going to leave these 2 here. Let me walk until I can find out that we're back to a good connection. Now, all heel work with Spry, right? Work. We've been working on heel, and we're going to talk about trying to get her to start off lead. So, look at how nice the on lead is. Notice she doesn't sit when we stop. Come on. We've been working on that. So look back. Here, got good reception here. So I'm going to set this up and get this out of my hand. This around. I'm going to jump right into it. off lead is what we're working on now. I had a couple people yesterday because we talked about it. I'm going to scroll up and see if we got any questions here, because I did see. Good morning, Chris. Lots of foundation work, Jeff says. Absolutely. Stacy is in. Good morning. It has been a while. We're back. Long time no see. We're back. Charlie, good morning. Brian Britton, good morning. Sam Thomas, Cody, Schulte's in. Okay, so let me heel her out. Make sure you can see us here. Good morning, Brian. You bet, Brian. Brian ordered the whistle. I think he ordered a couple whistles, maybe. Just so you guys know, we do have whistles in. I've had so many people start asking the questions, and it seems like it happens because now we're working on sit to the whistle with this dog. And so that's part of what we're going to build into this morning's lesson is when I heel, I don't necessarily want the dog to sit anymore. I used to stop. I wanted her to sit. Stop, sit, stop, sit, stop, sit. Had her in that habit. Then I reversed it. So I had to figure out how to, I liked that habit, but I wanted to change it because I wasn't getting any effective sits to the whistle. So I knew I needed to sit to the whistle to be good. So, man, now the connection's weak again. Heel. So I'm going to move again and hopefully find a spot here that says the connection is not weak. But I wanted to stop that sitting to the whistle. Or I wanted to stop that sitting to the stop, and I wanted to change it to sit to the whistle. So you saw me work on a drill that stopped the habit that I had once formed. That's just how we do things. We're going to form habits. We're going to do things to create habits. We're going to try to find a spot that isn't a weak connection. We're going to do things to form habits. And then once we form the habit, it might be something that I have to tweak. Where in this case, I've got to tweak it. There. Got a good spot right there. You guys know my patience with internet service is not the best right now. So we tweaked it because I wanted to get her to start sitting to the whistle. See how she's standing right now? All of a sudden the whistle means something to her. So we went from sitting every time we stopped to having, but then I couldn't get effective sits to the whistle. So from that I changed it to don't sit when we stop. Just stand permanently with all 4 feet. Earlier on that was harder for her because she's on all 4 feet. She figured she could move around. So we had to get that habit to line up. Then it went to sit to the whistle. So she went from statue on 4 legs, just stand, to now when he peeps the whistle, that means I have to sit. Why am I doing that? Because I'm preparing for later where I'm going to stop her remotely to the whistle. And then I'm going to stop her to the whistle and start handling her. That's a ways down. But I need to start thinking about it today and forming the habits that I'm going to need then, now. Now, healing off lead is what I'm going to start on right now. And I'm going to talk about. Part of the reason I'm able to do this is because I started the sit to the whistles. They're not directly connected. But the drill that I was doing to get the dog to sit to the whistle was take 2 steps, stop, sit. Take 2 steps, stop, sit. Take 2 steps, stop, sit. To the peep of the whistle. But prior to doing that, I'd take 2 steps, make her stand. If she wanted to sit, I'd step again. So back up, if you just reverse these drills that we're doing, they all start to connect together. So I used to walk, and if she was going to sit down, I would keep walking. She'd start to sit, I'd read her body language. She'd start to sit, I'd keep walking. She'd start to sit, I'd keep walking. That was to get her to go, you know what, just because we stop doesn't mean we're sitting. As soon as I start to sit, he moves, and I have to move with him. So that was our transition to do that. Then we went to come to a stop. She stands, I peep the whistle, and then I asked her to sit. So then all of a sudden the whistle became a sit command for her. So now that started to make sense. So I'm doing these little drills where I go 2 feet, 3 feet, stop, whistle. 2, 3 feet, stop, whistle. 2, 3 feet, stop, whistle. So I get in this little routine, this little rhythm, this little repetition, and she starts to learn it. Well, now I was able the other day to take the lead. I didn't even have a lead on her, but I had her in the yard, and I made her heel, and she looked at me, and she went, I know in her head she went right back to that drill. And so what I did was I took 2 steps, heel, 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 come on, come on, come on. Good. Come on. Good. Come on. This was the drill. The drill was take 2-3 steps and have her heel up with me, and then tell her she's good. Then get her to heel up by me, tell her she's good. Heel up by me, tell her she's good. So then what I did was, in the yard, no lead, she was doing that. Now part of the reason I want them off lead is because I take the lead off, I see it a million times where dogs just scurry. They scamper, they go, I'm free. Man, that's the last thing I want. Sit. I need the exact same control off lead that I need on lead before I can even think about being off lead. So Jeff had asked me some questions about getting off lead, and I had 3 people actually ask me questions about off lead work. And so people are starting. Yesterday we started it. That quickly people have started thinking and engaging in how I'm going to go off lead with my dog. Here's my question to you. Are you ready for it? If you can't do this off lead, if you can't have the dog sitting remote under control, if you can't take the lead off the dog in a really distracting situation and have them not take off on you, you're not ready for off lead. You got to stay on lead. That's why we've been doing this with her. So I fail for the safe side. I want them, they have to be super good on lead, like almost perfect, before I think about taking them off lead. So don't be in a rush just because I'm doing it with Spry. Not just you, Jeff, but the other people that were asking questions too, and the other people that I know are thinking about it because they're going, it seems like when we get to a point in our training, everyone starts trying it. That doesn't necessarily, just because we're doing it with Spry doesn't mean you're doing it at home yet. Make sure you got the foundation or you're going to have issues, because if you go to off lead because you want to decide, Spry's doing off lead, I want to do off lead too, but you don't have the same stuff that Spry has right now. The only reason I'm doing off lead with her is because she's shown me she's got enough stuff right now to try it. And if it doesn't work, I'm just going to go back. But I'm getting close enough that I can see it might work. Chances are there's going to be things now in this lesson and in the next couple days that, based off of this weekend or whenever that was that I did that off lead thing, I think it was earlier this week, I guess, in the evening, something showed me that she had a chance to do it. Well, the chances are she's probably not ready. But I need to find out exactly what's wrong so that I can fix it and then be able to go to it. So got a car coming, so I jabber too long. So let me get these guys. Ellie, Spry, come on. Or Ellie, Taylor, come on. Ellie, come on. Good girl. Come on. See how that whistle influences them? She was hesitant, and she hears the beep, 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 beep. She comes in pretty good. Good. Right here. That's why I like the whistle. The whistle is just another chance for me to reassure them that there's something that I'm asking them to do, and that's right. Let me tip it down. So this is just a real practical place to use the whistle and to sit to the whistle. Yikes. That fella's late for work apparently. God damn it, slow down on our road. Now I sound like the old man. Alright, so let me reset this. Let me find a spot that doesn't look weak. You can see Ellie's pretty steady to the sit there. Put her on a sit and you really got to remind her to come off. Now, I think that has to do with some of her stickiness right now. She's just a little hesitant to make a decision. All right, I got good reception right here. So Taylor, I'm gonna get right into this now. Enough talking. Sometimes the talking screws up the lesson. Ellie, come here. I'm gonna put Ellie behind the camera. Taylor, come here. Taylor's behind the camera. And I'm just gonna start in on some of the. I'm going to use a few tools to transition her off lead. I'm going to let her drag this at times. I'm going to wrap this around her neck. I'm actually going to, at some point, I'm going to be unclipped from her. She still feels the weight from her lead, and I'm just going to bump her on the shoulder to let her know I've got her. See how she reacted when I touch her? Heel. Come on. Heel. Heel. Come on. Come on. Heel. Heel. Good. Heel. Come on. Come on. Come on. Heel. Good. Heel. Come on. Come on. Good. Good. Come on. 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 this is too sloppy that way. Too sloppy. So I really wasn't getting anything out of that. She was doing it about 20%. So I wasn't gaining anything by it. So I need to first off sharpen this up. So I'm just going to start doing this. And I'll talk about it later. Heel. 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 Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Too far behind me. See how she's sneaking behind me. I don't want that. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. She's so lagging. I change this up. So this is, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. So this is what I would do if we didn't have a tripod stuck in a single spot. This is why having a second person would make it easier to film this. Come on. But you'll notice I'm just going for a walk at a real quick pace right now. Come on. Because I got to get her. I really think her mindset right now is, because I stopped and I set up a tripod and I did all these things that we've done in the past. I think she's so damn smart. She's realized, oh, we're going to do something here. And she's really overthinking it. So right now, I don't want her to think about anything. I just want her to walk. Come on. Come on. Her tail's pretty nice. Come on. Her ears are real laid back. You can see she goes, something is going on now. Part of it is because I corrected her more in the last 5 minutes than I've corrected her in the last 5 weeks. So that's part of her body language. And the reason is my frustrations with her. Come on, come on. So this is a good example of it. I just have to realize it and be more patient. Jeez. Sheldon's in, Chelsea's in, Marty's in, Brooke is in, Curtis is in. Morning, guys. So here, there's a little change. Look at her position. Now it's subtle. Come on. Now I start talking about her and she sinks back a half a step. Come on. This is where I think the camera gets in the way. I think part of the problem is because I get such better sessions out of her when we're not doing them live. But it doesn't help you guys. Good. Good. So it creates a little more of a challenge for us. Very good. Come on. That's it. That's it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Good. That's it. Come on, come on, come on. There. You can see when I change my tone a little bit, just a little flexion in my voice gets her to pick up her body language. There. Yeah, come on. That's it. Good. Come on. She's still way too timid right now to do it. Come on. Good. Very good. Yeah. I want her ears to look different, is what I'm looking for. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, little girl. That's it. That's it. Let's go. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. I just can't do what I want to do if she lags back as far as she is right now. I'm just trying to get her loosened up, warmed up, confident enough to learn. Because right now she's not going to learn anything. Come on. Come on. There. Nice feet. Good girl. Good. Try. Heel. Come on. Come on. Come on. Good. Heel. Heel. Come on. Come on. That's it. Come on. One way I might be able to loosen her up is I'm going to do a little reverse heel with her. So if you guys, this is another thing that someone asked when they asked, what can we work on? Well, when the pup's teething, reverse heel is good. Strengthen the recall, especially to the whistle. Come on. Good girl. That's it. Come on. Come on. That's it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Good girl. Heel, heel. Come on. Come on. See how she sticks? Come here. Come on. Come on. Come on. That's it. Good girl. Good girl. Look at her. Let me flip this around. I want to talk about distractions. I don't know if you can see it. Our dog's there, and there's a deer less than 100 yards from him, probably. I didn't know you could zoom with this, so that's good. Okay, let me spin this back around. So a little bit of recall. Now, one of the things I'm going to do for that little recall to the whistle, reverse heel, is, let me get this, heel, 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 come on, come on, come on. Good girl. Heel, heel, come on. Come on, see how she sticks? Come on. That's it. That's it. Come on. 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 That's right. Come on. Let's go. She fades on me. She keeps fading to the opposite side. She wants to duck behind me. Come on. It's lack of confidence. Come on. So she actually, off lead, all of a sudden she becomes very non-confident. Now, if I let her run, she'd be just fine. Trust me. I could take her off lead completely. And watch what I'm going to do to show you that it's not a lack of confidence of getting out. She'll get out. It's the confidence of being on heel, in heel position off of lead. I've taken away her little crutch. How she wants to go to the opposite side. Oh, she got good. Good. She's got no question the confidence to take off on me. The question is, do you have the control to get her back? She'd love to run down and see those guys. Here, 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 here. Good. Heel, heel, come on. That's right. Come on. Heel. Good. Good. Heel. Heel. Come on. Heel. That's right. Come on. Good. Good. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. No, 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 no. Here. Here. Good. 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 Here. 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 Come on. Here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Here. Here. Good. Come on. Come on. Good. Heel. That's right. Heel. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. That's right. Come on. Good girl. Good girl. Good. Heel. Heel. Good. Good. Heel. Come on. Heel. Try. Come on. Try. Come on. Good. Here. Here. Hey. Heel. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Good. See how we almost lost her there? She tucked that tail down. Randy Birdsong calls it boot scooting. She almost boot scooted on us. So now I'm just trying to get her to adjust a little bit off of lead. There's more deer back that way. Spry. Come on. Come on. Spry. Come on. Come on. Good girl. Heel. Good. Good. Right here. Right here. I'm going to pick my pace up. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Good. 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 Heel. Come on. Come on, come on. That's on. Come on. That's it. Very good. No, 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 no. As soon as she does. No, no. No, 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 no. Hey. Right, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Good. See how we almost lost her there. Good. Now, what I needed to do is get her attention. Enough to get her to look back. She did. Power of the whistle got her back. It wasn't my voice, it's the power of the whistle. My tone changed, that got her to turn. Heel. Now let's just see if that loosens her up a little. Heel. Good girl. Come on. Come on. Come on. Good girl. Good. Good. Heel. Heel. Come on. She's got that sticking point. Bad bend. Did you see that bend? That's where the bend is not. That bend wasn't good. It got her in trouble. Front shoulder had to get long. Come on. Come on. Come on. Good. Good. Heel. So now I'm going to go through. Come on. I want to go through and do that same thing I was doing with her off lead. See how off her bend is right now? There, it's better. There, it's better. Look at the footwork now. No, bad bend. Good. Bad bend. See how her bend? See how her bend is this way? Her bend right now is this way. Needs to be this way. She needs to lead with her hind quarter and bend her body like a banana the other way. She's not. So she's bending it the wrong way. So here, heel. My reminder is, remember when I had said, oh, I got a car coming. Oh boy. Spry, Ellie, here. Ellie, here. Spry, here. Come on. Ellie, here. Ellie, come on. I hope they don't take out my tripod. Come on. Come on. Come on. Here. 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 Sit. 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 Let's see if she runs the tripod over. Ah, she's going to go right around it. Thank you. Okay. Sit. Ellie sits. Right heel. So, I got my answer. She's not ready. She's showing me very, very close things. She's not ready. Her position is the best it's been right now. Come on. Come on. Good. Good. Heel. Good. Heel. Good. Heel. Good. 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 Heel. Heel. Bend is wrong. So until I get that fixed, that left-hand turn is awful today. So until I get that fixed, I don't have a chance at off lead because her on lead's not very good. Yeah, good girl. So I gotta fix that first. So there you go, guys. It's one of those things where you think you're gonna do something, you think you're getting close to doing something, but you're not. So those are the things I need to work on. So I need to get back to just the fundamental stuff on lead with her before I can get off lead with her. So let me go through, see if anybody has any more questions. Brooke was in from Minnesota. Marty, Chelsea, Sheldon. I know this isn't a heel work question, but is the best place to restart retrieving and work with Thor in the hallway? Yeah, probably, Jeff. Depending on how his retrieving is. If he runs off, yeah. If he doesn't run off, you don't need to. So it just depends on how his retrieving is. Curtis was in. Good morning. What is the farthest west workshop you are planning on doing in the near future? I don't have any planned right now, Cody. We've kicked around the idea of traveling all over. There's been a lot of places that have offered to host them. We struggle with that because it's a scheduling thing. So I don't have any scheduled to the west right now. I'm not opposed to doing them. It's just got to make sense. So I don't have any right now. Morning, Jeremy. I have had great recall with Peyton until about a week ago when she decided flushing birds is way more fun, of course, than anything I'm doing. So I'm backing up and doing reverse heel. Anything else you would recommend? Yeah, practicing the recall all the time. So let her get out to a certain distance, and if the temptations become too much, where she's not focusing on you, it might be 2 feet. It might be 3 feet. So get her to go away and come back. And then the thing is when they come back to you, you really have to pour the praise on. You have to let them understand that is what you want them to do. Make it so in the past you've given them praise for stuff and they've become accustomed to it, and hopefully habits get formed. When you need them to do something new, you have to really make sure they understand it's special. So you heard me get on her pretty hard when she ran off. Then I got on her even harder because she didn't respond. Then I got on her harder and she did. And when she came to me and I poured the whistle on, I was pretty high on the reward verbal. So you have to get them to understand that is. And then the other thing is anticipate and read your dog. So if you see them looking to break or looking to take a step off before they even take the step by reading their body language, no. Get as hard as you need to do to stop it. Now the problem is if you do that all the time, no. They just think that's how you talk. So the next time you do it, you won't get anything out of it. So be selective on your tone when you use it high, when you use it low, and make sure it works. Make sure it counts. I always say you got to find the level to get the change. Then back it off. Really struggling with Ava off lead. She likes to run once I get her off lead. She will come back, but when she is ready to instead of when I tell her to. Any suggestions? Same thing I'm doing, Kelly. On lead. You got to be on lead better. You can't go off lead until you're on lead perfect. She's not perfect. She's pretty good. I'd venture to say she's as good or equal to many dogs out there right now. She's not good enough. That was today that told me that. So you really have to get perfect. You have to get flawless off lead. And then the other thing is when you go off lead with her, even if it's not like off lead heel work, just off lead, what's the behavior that usually follows it? If it's allowed to be running free with no control, that's the part that's going to trump. That's the behavior that's going to trump. So you'll notice when she was off lead, she didn't have a tendency to just take off, although she wanted to that one time. Watch her tail. Watch her get wound up that one time, and her tail kind of tucks under, and she looks like she's going to scoot, and I immediately had her sit. Because if I hadn't, she'd have took off running. And she'd have took off running with such enthusiasm, I'd have really struggled to get her back, I think. So I'd have got her back, but I'd have had to really get on her. I don't want to have to get on her. So you have to be able to take them off lead, not necessarily on heel, but have them understand that off lead doesn't mean freedom. I think a lot of them go, I'm out of here. No. It comes off lead, and they got to understand. So the way to fix that, Kelly, is do the exact same I think I'm telling Emily to do. Off lead, they take one step and recall them to you and tell them how good they are. They take 2 steps away, you recall them to you. Take 3 steps away, you recall them to you. If they take 4 steps and they don't come back, what do you got to work on? Recall. It's not off lead stuff. It's you need to fix your recall. So you got to find the root of the problem and then fix it. My root of my problem right now with off lead heel work is her on lead heel work's not good enough. Her body bend was terrible on her turns. Well, hell, if I don't have the control I want with her on lead, how am I going to do it with her off lead? I don't have a chance off lead if I can't get perfect on lead. So you back up. My 5-month-old Gunner has an issue with jumping on people when they come into the house or around him in general. It's just when they first arrive, he doesn't jump up on me because he knows it's not allowed, but it seems he takes advantage of other people, so to speak. Everything else in training is going well. It's not taking advantage, it's testing. He's testing dominance. So him putting his paws up on you would be showing dominance. He won't do it because he knows you. He knows you're the boss. Every new person he meets, he's going to test. So he needs to be, part of it is the people that come to him have to show some assertiveness and leadership. Because dogs are programmed, if they don't find leaders, they become leaders. So if a dog comes up to a stranger and goes, I wonder who this guy is, the first thing you're going to do is test them. The puppies usually nip and chew on their hands, and people think, oh, it's cute. Oh, they're teething. No, they're not. They're testing you. They're going to see what they can get away with. A big dog isn't going to come up and nip at you. Sometimes we will. Sometimes they'll grab a hold of their jeans and I mean, they do all sorts of stuff. It's body language. So by them putting their paws up on you, it's showing dominance. So that dog needs to understand. This has an issue with where its role is in society. This dog right here understands when I put my feet up. So, okay, Dad. Okay. Submissive. Now I don't like her squirming out. Sit. I don't want her squirming out. So I'm going to correct her and make her take it. Sit. Sit. When you go up to someone and you pat them on the shoulder, you're showing like, hello, son. But as soon as they don't want that, want to put their paws back up on you, they're basically telling you, no, 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 no. I'll be the leader to you. So it has to stop. So what I would do is I'd have people that you know, that you can kind of coach ahead of time. And when the dog comes up to them and they're strangers and the dog comes up to them and jumps up, I'd grab right a hold of his front paws and I'd flip him over. And I'd really have him look at you like, what the hell was that? And so you need to have him understand when I go up to strangers, they might not know me, but boy, I better be a little more polite. Now the thing is he'll get into a habit of checking in and being polite. Sometimes my dog, Spry, here at Whitetails Unlimited dinners, she'd be very polite when new people would come up. She'd come up to them, she'd nuzzle up, she'd let them pet her, and then the second she felt just a slight hint of weakness on their part, she'd start a nipping. She'd start out polite because she understood, I'm going to test the waters here. So when that dog tests, eventually that dog's going to test the waters, but right now he's just, the hell with you guys, I'll jump up. So grab a hold of those paws and flip them right over. Flip him right over on top of himself. Now, I don't know how big he is or how old he is. 5 months old, he's probably pretty little. 5 months old, it should be pretty easy. You can grab right a hold of him by the scruff of the neck probably at 5 months old. No. Look I get everybody's attention when that tone comes out. So you can do that. So you need to get some helpers that are strangers, educate them and inform them ahead of time, and then have them help you practice that. And then avoid the opportunities to fail. So until you get a little bit of a hold on this, don't take him to the park. Don't take him to strangers. The other thing is he off lead? He must be off lead if he's jumping up. If he's on lead, it's a simple fix. You have the end of the lead. Give him a nice sharp correction for it. So good morning, Steve. Good morning, Chris. So that I liked, guys, because we got some good questions in. So I'm going to be done here. I got my answers. I have work to do with Spry before I think about going off lead. I got a little glimmer of hope of it this last week, but I found plenty of chinks in our armor that need to be fixed. So I'll fix those, and then we'll be able to get there. So you guys have a great day. Keep working. This is the way to ask the questions, and I'll answer more questions this way. It's just a lot easier, and it's a lot more efficient on my part. One last thing that I'm going to show you. It's something that we've been working on because Ellie's been a little spooky in the past. So I'm going to take my tripod here. Let's see if I can fold it one-handed. I'm going to fold it up. And so live turns off. My training does not. Just so you guys know, training continues. So like I've got 3/4 of a mile to go home. Guess what I'm working on the way home? Working on heel work with these dogs. So Spry, or Ellie, was become a bit spooky, so I use this tripod to make sure we're not spooky. Good, heel, come on, heel. Very good. Heel. So I swing it around, heel. That's it. Ellie, heel. I swing it around and I get her comfortable. The other day I put on Instagram, I had a tape measure. Heel. Come on. Heel. Good girl. Good girl. That's it. She's just getting comfortable. She's checking this thing out. That's it. Good. So the other day I did it on Instagram where I had a tape measure and I was sitting in my office and I had her, heel. And I had her, I reached the tape measure out and I touch her with it. Come on, Taylor, come on. I touch her with it. So I got her used to that. She kind of spooky, she's spooky a little bit to begin with. I get her used to it. And then all of a sudden, I broke the tape measure so that the tape would make a funny noise and it'd be loud. She's spooked. And so I'm doing just weird little things all day long based on whatever my dog's weaknesses are. Spry's weakness is heel work and I can't get her where I want her to go off lead, so I'm gonna work on it. So all the way back, we're gonna work on some of our heel work. We got 3/4 of a mile to do it. Always, they are always learning, we are always training. That's the mindset we gotta have. All right guys, have a great day. We'll talk to you.